Hi everybody, it's Maria, and today I'm going to talk to you about the books that I plan on reading in the next month and a half. I know I will read more books than this. These are just the ones that I'm definitely trying to get in for a couple reasons. First of all, it is close to the end of the year, and I'm trying to play a little bit of catch up with my long books goal that I've made. I'm not as scared of long books as I used to be, which is good. I've read, I think, 6 books over 500 pages this year, which I think says a lot because that's not normal for me. I'm really not that kind of person, but I'm trying to do better, and I've really enjoyed all 6 of the long books that I've read. So I do have a little bit of catch up to play, but I think that I'm not as scared, so I can do it. Secondly, with fall time coming up, I really want to read more like of the cozy books that I've been saving for the fall, that maybe with a little bit more mystery or magic. So several of these books fill that category, as well as I'm trying to read more of my own books and not just go to the library and get everything that's there. And the last trip I made to the library, I actually was really restrained, which is not normal for me at all. But I came home and was really excited about reading the books that I had on my shelf already. So that said, there's only one book on here that is a library book, which is crazy. I'm really excited. All right. I don't even know which one I want to show you first. So we'll just start with the one in front of me. This one is The Murder of Roger Ackroyd by Agatha Christie. It is one of the few non-blue books, everything's like blue this month, that I got. And I actually picked this up at a library sale this summer when I was on vacation visiting my family in Minnesota. And I've heard it's one of her better ones. I'm not a huge mystery person. I'm trying to do better about that. I used to love mysteries when I was little. I have no idea what happened. Anyway, I'm excited about picking this one up, even though I really kind of hate the cover. I might paint over it if I decide to keep it, because it's my book and I can do what I want. So that's the first one. The second one is another book I bought over vacation this year. It's Cannery Row by John Steinbeck. And if you guys know, besides the fact that I love John Steinbeck, I really believe in getting used versions of Steinbeck because that's just who he is. This one is an old version I got. This one's from the Strand I got on our New York trip in March. So I'm really excited about picking this one up. The only thing I know about this is that it's about a place called Cannery Row, and it's supposed to be a little bit of funny, and it's John Steinbeck, and which also fulfills the reading through Steinbeck that I'm a little behind on, but I'm okay. I'm like enjoying everything I'm reading, and I still love the man. So next up is a long book, and it is another blue book. It's The Woman in White by Wilkie Collins. This is an old classic. I think it came out in the 1860. So pretty old book. It's kind of a ghost mystery. There's an asylum in it. I just thought it sounded kind of very spooky for Halloween, and I've owned this for a while. I got it at Half Price Books like maybe last year sometime, and it's over 500 pages. So again, blue, spooky, over 500 pages, classic, done. Next one I'm actually already started, and I know it's going to go fast. I'm enjoying it so much already. It's Cold Mountain by Charles Fraser. I've not seen the movie yet, so I really actually have no idea how this will turn out. I know it is a story of the post-antebellum South and kind of a couple that has been separated and are trying to get back together. I'm enjoying what I've read so far. I really love the way the language in here is beautiful, the way things are described. It makes me think a lot about the TV series Mercy Street, which was on PBS for a while, which I really enjoy. Yeah, I'm just excited about reading more of that. So, and it's blue. Next up is my library book, and it is The Mountain Between Us by Charles Martin. This is the one that Idris Elba and Kate Winslet are going to be in the movie, or I guess the movie's already out now, but I probably won't get to see it when it's in the theaters. I really am excited about this, and I definitely plan on picturing Idris Elba when I'm reading this because reasons. But yeah, I know it's a love story. They get in a plane crash, stranded on a mountain. Everything I know from the movie trailer basically, and I'm not allowed to watch the movie until I read the book, so my own rule. Next up is another long one, and it fulfills my read more Lincoln stuff. This is Gore Vidal's Lincoln, and I want to read this before I pick up Team of Rivals. So if I have time, we'll see. But this is a novelized version of Lincoln's life, and it's supposed to be really good. It's got good reviews. Obviously, you guys know about Abraham Lincoln. I know that he dies in the end. But other than that, I mean, I know a lot about Lincoln. He's one of my favorites, but I'm excited about reading a novelized version of his life. So I don't know, maybe I'll pick up Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. I tried to read it and I just couldn't, but it's October. Maybe I'll pick it up. Next up is The Witches by Stacy Schiff. My husband actually bought this for me. We were on a date and picked out books for each other. And this is one of the ones he picked out for me. I know it is a history of the Salem witch trials. It's supposed to have good reviews. It's supposed to be told well. We didn't actually get to make it all the way out to Salem last year when we went to Boston, which kind of bummed me out, but I'm excited. We got to see several of the graves of people that had been accused or even had done the accusing, and I just think it's just a really interesting story. So next up is another, and I think this one's over 500 as well. No, it's 400, but that's still pretty good. This one's over 500. Next is another that is over 500. This is in the 800s, and it's The Mists of Avalon by Marion Zimmer Bradley. I literally have wanted to read this book since the 90s when the miniseries came out. It had Angelica Houston in it. And they played Lorena McKennitt music, and I loved that miniseries. I actually still check it out from the library sometimes. But yeah, it is a Arthurian legend story told from the female perspectives. And I bought this last year at a book sale at the library, and I just haven't gotten to it because I was a little intimidated by the 800 pages, but I got this, so I'm going to pick that one up. Next is one I actually got at like the Dollar Tree, I want to say. I was so excited because this has been on my TBR for a while, and the cover is so pretty. Everybody on BookTube has probably seen this by now or has read it, but it's Burial Rites by Hannah Kent. I can't wait. I know it's going to be amazing. And that cover and the blues. I mean, it's just so many blues. I don't know. And now for the granddaddy of just like the best thing ever. I'm so excited. My middle child's birthday was this week, and I bought him kind of selfishly, but also for me, the third Harry Potter Prisoner of Azkaban Illustrated Edition by Jim Kay. And this has been our tradition the last 2 years. I've read them out of the illustrated books. And I mean, it's just, I should do a walk. I mean, you can look up plenty of book trailers, but it's just, I'm wondering how it's going to go as it gets further along, because there's less illustrations in this one, but I know it's because they have more text. So as it goes along, I don't know how the illustrations will go, if they're going to have to do less illustrations. I mean, it's just, Jim Kay could illustrate my life, and I would be pleased. So I'm excited because we get to move on to the next Harry Potter. So these are a really great one if you're not sure about just the full text ones. I actually prefer them probably now because they're just beautiful. And he doesn't use the movie as inspiration for his illustrations. So those are all of the blue books. Let's see if I can stack them all up. You can see how crazy my list is. I don't know. We'll see. I'm so excited. So there are a few more I'll probably try and pick up. But that's it. Yeah, what are you reading this October? If you have any more ideas for really great October-y reads, Dracula and Frankenstein are at the top of my list already that I've loved. So I could reread them, but I'm trying to branch out. So too many books, so little time. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.